I
We are live. We are back to the cinema.
Are we live?
We are
We
live.
are.
We are live. We have viewers already. People poking their heads in to see what's going on over here. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. I hope you all did your homework because I only did 2/3.
Some of us
homework.
didn't.
I'm getting a D
Yeah.
at best.
Failing.
Yeah.
Because of the bell curve, I now have an A. I won by just
I have like an A plus.
doing the minimum.
Yeah. Oops. And you know what's really funny is we had all this extra time because we had to push it.
Yeah.
And
We suck.
I suck.
I suck.
And Ryan sucks.
No, we suck. I suck. We all suck.
Yeah, but you
Well,
did your
some
homework.
of us
It's
more
a
than I.
group thing. I know, but I'm not throwing y'all under the bus. You know, it's a group thing.
I
suck.
know. Okay.
suck at
All
it.
right. Well, we'll accept that. But at least I watched 2 of them. Sin and Ahmed in the middle can like have a good, healthy
Just gonna be
discussion
you and
about
me,
the one
Ahmed.
that Ryan and I both failed at. But yeah, we have another show for you guys today. But before we get started, I want to talk about something sad. So can we get some sad music going on?
Lonely Man.
There you go. There you go.
Here we go.
It's not sad music, y'all. What the heck?
It's sad to us.
It's sad. Okay.
Sorry.
It's sad to me.
Serious.
This reminds me of a very sad time in my life.
Too much
The
cocaine.
80s? The 80s was sad for you? Okay, so it's like barely coming in. Yeah,
Oh,
so
God,
I
you
think,
know.
guys, that we're going to have to postpone
Nobody can hear it.
the cinema.
Oh, now we got it.
Nobody's going to be able
No
to hear
middle
this
ground for
sad
you.
No one
announcement
can hear it.
because that's
No
so
one can
loud.
hear it. It's so quiet.
This is
So-
not. This music does not match the tone of what we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, that's
What
why
is
Jeff.
happening?
No, the guitarist of Def Leppard's tone is perfect.
Yeah. Now we are drowning Jeff Enigma. We can't
But
hear
this is-
him.
this is
You
a
guys
very
can't hear?
much.
Can you guys hear me at all? Okay.
That's
You're
so
just-
funny.
you're
I went
low.
up like the smallest of
I know.
percentages. This
I know.
program, man.
We'll
It's
just
not
let
me,
it.
I
We'll just
swear.
let it be a weird
That's better.
phantom
It's better.
tune in
though.
the background while I talk about this.
Phantom.
So the cinema, we're gonna have to, like, just like Soundbooth Theater Live, we're putting the cinema away for a little bit after this episode. You know, we've had to postpone the last couple episodes because we're just so damn busy. And we're gonna continue to be busy all through the summer. We have LitRPG Con coming out. We have Ryan's cinematic audio project that we're about to start releasing next week. And DCC's, almost finished. We got 2 more episodes after tomorrow, but I still need to get on Everybody Loves Our Chests, and like there's so much shit going on, guys. But we want to come back. We want to come back. We love watching movies together and talking about movies together. I don't want this to go away, nor do I want Soundbooth Theater Live to go away. So we're gonna take a summer break. Maybe that's why this music works. This kind of reminds me of summer break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna put the cinema away for a little bit. I'm really happy that everybody who's here came.
Wow,
Oh,
it's,
nice.
it's summertime.
You look like Dungeon
Yeah.
Crawler Carl.
Summertime.
You
Summer.
are
The
literally-
shorts and the Crocs.
It's summer, guys. I was in the pool.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for coming. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're gonna be here for our, before we go on break. But tell people about us. Tell people about this show. Tell people especially that who likes movies. And
It's giving me a.
we will return. We will return. We'll come up with.
In Avengers Doomsday.
In Avengers,
You know, like those jokes that are playing,
Mm,
those AI
No
jokes
more.
they have like at the end of
Yeah.
movies, like Michael will return in
Yeah.
Avengers Doomsday.
Yes,
My favorite
but we
state.
will. We will return.
Yes.
So watch out, guys. Like, look, stay subscribed to the channel. Watch out for when we do new releases. We'll be making an announcement when the cinema returns. But for today, let's go ahead and get to our movie reviews that we actually did.
Oh,
did.
please turn
All
that
right.
music off.
I'm with Sin on this one.
It's just
not-
like
it's not done yet.
I'm getting
It's gonna
like
finish soon. It has to.
It's over.
I'm sorry.
It just
It's
finished.
rocking.
It's still rocking, okay?
oh,
It's
oh,
rocking
stoning.
and rolling.
It's stoning.
Yes, that's right.
So wait, what was the first one again? Pan's Labyrinth. Is that right?
Yes, Pan's Labyrinth is what we're going to start on. And before we talk about
El
Pan's Labyrinth,
mundo
we need to talk
oculto.
about what Pan's Labyrinth is commemorating with its
Yes.
appearance on our show. Ryan,
Do
tell
we
us about
remember?
it. Tell
Yeah.
us about the natural magic.
Oh, it is.
It's such a
natural
pregnant
magic.
pause there. It was beautiful. So yeah, this is the Natural Magic 3 called The Magpie Oracle of Sense and Serendipity. And it's book 3 of Natural Magic. So there's the Mud Puddle Manual of Natural Magic and then the Witch's Catalog of Wanderlust Essentials. I can't believe I remembered all those. And it's such a sweet, amazing series written by Sierra Bloom. We have one of our wonderful composers, Guillaume Leon, on it doing just insane work. It just heightens everything. And I'm really proud of this series. And yeah, it's very cozy fantasy with a bit of adventure in there. Obviously all very magical, about the Mud Puddle bookshop and cafe and all of the happenings that go on there. And it is it's just so sweet. And in this third one, the Magpie is a little of a darker turn. It's so heartfelt and beautiful. It actually was written by the author based on her experience with losing her mother to dementia. And it's very, very heartfelt, and it's very satisfying for all of the characters in ways that are just so it's a beautiful, beautiful listen. So I hope, and that one's coming out
It's not out yet.
No, that one is not out yet.
Okay, good.
Because we added a little bit
I
extra
couldn't
time
find
so that we could we have some fun folks on TikTok that are reviewing it and that sort of thing and giving their input and everything. So gave them a little bit of a chance to listen to it before we released.
So
Yeah,
guys,
which gives you a chance to catch up.
catch up. That's right. Books 1 and 2 are available on Audible. Book 3, I play a couple of dragons in book 3. That's always fun. I love playing dragons. And I've so far had a lot of fun with this series. We have also like Andy Parstow and Travis Baldry in this series. We kind of went all out. Jessica Threet is in it.
And yeah, so the two that's the main cast are myself and Travis, Andy, and Jessica Threet for books 1 and 2. And then for book 3, we added Dory Sachs and Jeff Hayes as well. And they all do incredible performances. Jeff also plays this sweet little old Chinese lady.
Yep.
And it's like for a very heartfelt scene, it's not like his classic, he's not hamming it. It's so heartfelt.
No
and beautiful.
Quan CH.
No Quan CH for that one.
For this one. This one is an authentic Chinese lady.
Mm-hmm. I told Jeff, because he was like, because we're all really busy right now, and I put so when we record all of our work, we put it into like little tracks and so whoever's the main narrator will end up like saying all the words in the book, if not just as a filler line for the other people to then record over. And in one of the first filler line, I just said to Jeff, because he wasn't sure if he could take on another character, and I was like, and I did the most offensive Chinese accent. And I
I
said,
wish I could have heard it.
if you don't do this for me, then this is what she will sound like. I didn't mean to be offensive, but I was pressuring him to be the one to do it because I was like, girl, I don't have the Chinese lady in me, so.
I actually like your version, Ryan.
I prefer yours, but
Oh,
I did all right.
that's
all
like
right.
Oh
no
my
time for
gosh.
that, Mr. John. That's like,
Mine's more Thai, honestly.
it's
That's
like
Yeah, I think mine
short
sounded
round.
more Thai as well, just because that's my most
Oh my
clear
goodness.
influence. But
yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. It's good, guys. Go check out this series. And let's talk about Pan's Labyrinth.
Heck
Yeah.
Gotta get my notes up. This one was harder to take notes on because I don't speak Spanish well. Okay. Jesus.
My wife said that the fawn kept reminding her of Puss in Boots.
Ah.
She's like, hey. Because I guess that's like scary in Spanish or whatever. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, but it was harder to take notes on this one because like normally I can take notes and still listen, but like I don't speak Spanish well enough.
No, you gotta take them blind.
Yeah.
and then try to read it later. Oh, that looks like.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Yeah,
That's
man
the fawn.
himself.
He was also
man in
the
blue.
creature with the eyes.
Yep.
I figured,
And he
yeah.
also played in
the
the
person,
shape
the
of
actor.
the shape of
but
water. Yeah.
That's the same guy. Yeah, and he was also in Star Trek Discovery, I believe.
Yeah, I think
He's in,
is
like,
his name
everything.
Doug Jones or
Doug
Yep,
Jones.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that dude did a lot. It's he was real tall and skinny,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mhm.
Yep.
he do a lot of shit.
Yeah. So this movie was a lot of fun. I remember now I didn't like it as much as when I first saw it.
Oh, okay.
When I first saw it, it came out, it was like close to when it came out. So I think that the visual effects didn't quite hold up, but I'm talking about the CG,
Yes,
not
exactly.
the practical stuff.
The practical-
stuff always holds up, dude.
Yeah.
This shit was so sick. I think like
Yeah.
anybody that wants to do
Awesome.
horror should take notes on that creature and the way they
Yeah.
moved, the way it
that
was
was
presented.
awesome.
It was gnarly. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the bug, the CG.
That's Doug Jones.
The CG bug.
It was a
Yeah.
little rough. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that was worse than the CG bug was
The
when it turned
fairy?
into the fairy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awful. But back then it was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It was,
Um,
what, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Was it?
So
What?
I mean,
what
it was
year did this come out?
2006?
it was after the thing that
Was
I
it
kind of
2000?
hold up
Oh
to
my
though is
God,
like
this
anything
guy, man.
that's after Lord of the Rings and doesn't look as good as Smeagol or Gollum, then I'm kind of like, you had the blueprint. I don't know.
At 2006, so it's 20 years old this year.
But
20
yeah,
years old? Okay. All right. Yeah, it probably felt 20 years old. Probably felt like it. I think the lighting was maybe a little too much sometimes. Like just a little too washed out sometimes. Not washed out, but just flat.
too bleak looking, maybe.
No, the bleak stuff looked good, but like when it was bright, it was like too bright.
Oh,
And
sure.
a little too colorful. Yeah, I loved all the performances.
Yeah.
Especially loved
This
his
guy.
performance. He was a great bad
Ooh,
guy.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, he was good.
See, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And good score. The score I didn't get wrapped up in the score, but
It didn't jump out at me,
It
but
didn't jump out,
Yeah.
but it didn't mess anything up. Sound design.
What happened? They gave him or her just free reign, and they said, just make it sound as crazy as you fucking want.
Yeah, a lot of stock stuff in the sound design that was annoying. A lot of not very good balance. Like
It was
the
like-
footsteps were incredibly loud.
Everything
everywhere.
was incredibly loud. Like the bug walking on things, I was like, okay, I guess. Like
Yeah,
immediately, Jeff and I clocked like the first 10 seconds of the movie. We're like, oh, okay, we're buckle up.
My favorite part was when he was cleaning the watch
That's
and it was like it's like what the fuck? Like shouldn't it sound like
Well, I never even noticed this stuff at all.
yeah.
it was very loud and obvious choices for sounds, I think.
Yeah, loud and obvious. Yeah, I agree. So it was kind of just thrown together, it seems like. But man,
I was gonna say we started negative, but truly I would give like I loved this movie.
yeah. Other negative, maybe just a bit of the writing.
We did not Enigma, we did not watch the dubbed over version. We watched the Spanish.
Yes, we watched Spanish.
And that was
with
honestly my
subtitles.
favorite, one of my
Oh,
favorite.
is it dubbed over version?
I would never.
I would have watched
Yeah,
that.
no.
I mean, I would
Wow.
maybe just for like a little bit of. No,
I
honestly,
didn't
no.
even realize. I would have watched that shit.
It gave it such a magical like musicality hearing it
Yeah.
in Spanish that
Of
I feel like
course,
it's
yeah.
so part of the identity.
Well,
of
you're. I mean, to be in all to with all due respect, the performance is lost when it's translated. There's no way to, like, as much as a good translator dub can be,
Mhm.
it's not going to replace the actual person doing their voice and their performance, right?
Yeah, Enigma's saying that the subtitles do not translate the words well. I noticed for the little bit of Spanish that I do know,
Interesting.
I was like, oh, that's not how I knew that word to mean or something. But
Okay.
Interesting.
so maybe I'll watch the other version too and just kind of get the dubbed versions. Like,
Yeah, this fucking monster was fucking awful. Because
Oh,
at first
look at
you're
it.
like, oh, those are eye sockets, and then you're like, oh fuck, it's nose.
that okay, this part I
Yes,
wish
this
they would
part.
have done a little bit more to like make it really
Enticing.
enticing because it fell into the child does stupid things because children are stupid trope.
Yeah, but
when
also,
she
but also
hadn't
after
been
seeing this
stupid
shit,
up until
you know?
then.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I didn't like about that scene.
because it just felt so out of place. Everything before,
Yes.
It's like, yeah, you know what
Exactly.
it felt like? It felt like
Yeah.
putting the coin in the ride. You know, like
Yeah.
putting the coin in the machine to get the ride to go.
Yeah.
Like it felt very like, okay, now you get to see what this thing does, but it wasn't a good reason. Like she should have
Yes,
told-
Yeah.
exactly.
None
it
of it
wasn't.
made-
Yes.
just absolutely didn't make any sense. Not
Yep.
only that, the fairies are like obviously trying to get her attention and tell
she's
her
like,
to look
and
behind
she
her.
ignored them.
Yeah.
I want my grape.
Well, no, I think they were
she'd
implying
never
that there was
been
a-
that way before.
I think they were
unless.
implying there's an enchantment effect to the
Well,
food.
so that's what I think I mentioned that in my
think
review
that was
because
the only
this
implication,
came
yeah.
back to theaters last year and I went to go see it on the big screen and I mentioned that I had a problem with that scene and that if the food was supposed to be enchanted, there was no indication.
Yeah,
She
she
just
was
went
petulant.
for a stupid grape or what the hell ever it was.
Yeah,
Like,
out of
what?
everything that was on the table,
Truly.
a grape.
And like, yeah, they're in wartime, so
Well,
any food is
several.
going to be enticing. But like,
But there was
but
no
I feel bad
indication
for those
she had
damn
gone long enough
fairies.
without a meal.
Those
you know?
fairies sacrificed themselves like troopers for that girl.
Yeah, I
Or,
know.
well, for the fawn, really.
yeah,
They totally, two of them just like, and the third one was like complaining about her. That was funny. It's like, I don't know what the fuck she was
yeah.
doing. What
And
the fuck
honestly,
she
I was
doing?
thinking about it too, and it was like, honest, if they just would have shot it in a way, like they could have added a little effect to the side of it, and like got a close up of the grape and her
Yeah,
looking
like
at it, trying to,
shimmery or something,
But-
make it
Well,
seem.
there's another problem is that why can't the fawn do it himself? Like, why does he need a child to go and do it for him? Like,
I
what
think
was there? There was a
Because she
reason,
has
like, in the
she
story?
has these quests that she has to do in order to be able to
prove.
like
and-
to prove or
become
make
a
make
fairy.
it back to that or to make it back to the underworld where she was
Oh, right, where
supposedly
she's the
really
queen.
from.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fairy
so
world, yeah.
she had to do these things. That's what he's
No,
they were
understood,
Like
I
these three
just-
quests.
But in the end, it was also serving his purpose, right? He was getting something out of it. Did we ever discover what he gets out of killing
I
the
don't know
baby?
what he got out of it because I don't get that.
He didn't. And then in the
Yeah.
end, she was invited anyway. And how did
Because
that work?
she sacrificed herself.
Yeah, it was
Right.
her blood that like fell on the altar.
Yeah.
Oh, it was her blood. Her blood. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. That's
she
right.
died
the
there
baby
at the
survives. The
opening.
baby gets to go
That's
with
exactly correct.
for life with Mercedes.
I mean, but that also says that maybe the baby would have been, would have also gone to heaven.
Mhm. But also, I mean, I think that all ultimately is all just pointing to the fact that this is like she tells these stories to her little baby unborn brother. She tells them to herself. Like none of this happened. Like this is just trying to her make sense of the horrors of war, and make sense of her having to die and being shot. Like I don't think any of it actually happened. You know?
I
Yeah.
think it did.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why I think the one there's one really strong thing that makes me think, yeah, it probably was real. I mean, I think you could read it either way, honestly, but there's one strong thing, and then there was another sort of strong thing. The sort of strong thing was when she put the root under her mom's bed, her mom got better. When the root was removed, her mom got worse. But the
Correct,
main
yeah.
thing for me was when she was locked in that room at the end, before
But
she
she
got
got out
out
with the chalk?
She got out with the chalk. There was no other way she could have gotten out of the room. So you're left to
that's
assume that
true.
yes, that was
That's
Matt.
pretty
That
true.
was the one
That
thing
was-
that convinced me.
She got
'cause
away, yeah.
She did get away. She got out of a locked room.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
And he tried to
That was-
catch her.
And she was
Yeah.
in the real world, getting to another place in the real world with the chalk.
with that chalk, she used that to go to. Didn't she use that to go to where his place was, or did
Yeah, to this
some-
guy's
Yeah, yeah. No, I think
To,
it
like,
goes
where
to
she
the other
was-
dimension.
No, she went to another place in the house there. I thought she went to his place. Was that when did she get out?
Yes, she
And go
got
to
there and
his
back with the
place?
chalk. It was she made the door to get in, and then she
Yeah.
made the trap door on
Okay.
the ceiling to get out. But then there is just that one little clip at the end where she's talking to the fawn, and the officer comes, the captain comes,
And you can't see
and
anything.
you can't see the
Yeah.
fawn.
Yeah.
and so like
Right.
anytime there's magic, it only is applying around her, and so
Yeah.
that's
Maybe
like,
because
I-
she is truly the daughter of this underworld, this king, and that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
this
yeah.
is why she. I mean, you can read into
But
it different
also-
things, and
Also,
initially,
you could completely read it that the whole milk creature thing, Harry Potter Mandrake thing,
Mandrake Root.
that also didn't happen. Like maybe the mom just got better for a time before she died.
Yeah,
like
but it was
that.
pretty immediately that she
Right,
did
yes.
not.
Yeah,
she
yeah, but
she
that-
immediately
but that's
got worse when the Mandrake
that's
Root
the-
was killed. But
But I
like I
think-
said, that's like not a huge. The huge one was her
Yeah,
getting out of the room, and I remember the first time I saw it, the first couple times I saw it, I was like, yeah, it could be she's just imagining it. But then when I went to go see it in the theater last year, I remember I was reminded of that scene of her getting out of the room, and so it was at that point I decided I think it was real because of that.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that it's left reasonably so to interpret it both ways. That like, however you kind of want to read it, like, because I think
Except
that,
for her getting out with the chalk that one.
Yeah, how did she get? That's the
but
thing,
but that's going in and out of just her alone, going in and out of this fairy world.
Right.
Like
She-
she's not
she
escaping
left-
the captain. She's
But
not
wait,
escaping.
what was
She-
what did she escape with that chalk?
She left that room
That
she was
thing?
locked in, and I think that's no, that was the first time. I'm talking about when at the end when she was locked in her room because her stepfather got mad at her. I think he locked her in the room or something. She got out of that room because they came to go find her and she wasn't in the room anymore, and you saw the door that she had drawn on the wall. So that's the moment that I figured, okay, it probably is
Yeah,
real.
so then it kind of balances out. Like there's that, and then there's the him not being visible by the captain. So I think it's just intentionally ambiguous. But man, there was and I thought that the little girl was so believable throughout. She like what a like weight to carry.
I think she was nominated for an Academy Award or maybe won. She was like the youngest ever to be. She won. Okay, she won a Goya Award for Best New Actress. And I thought she was also nominated for an Oscar, but I might be wrong.
Can we talk about how brutal the farmers' deaths were, or the hunters? The
man.
hunters.
Yeah, the bottle, dude. That's a infamous scene. I love that crazy kill.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Which one?
He takes
When they're
bottle
juicing
and
him,
smashes his
showing you how
Oh,
nasty
yeah,
he is.
yeah. That's right. Oh, he was so wicked, this guy. Oh.
Yeah.
He was good. He was good at it. He was
Yeah,
good at it.
I think he went just as disgusting and horrible with it. And then it wasn't gratuitous because when they did the saw motion, because after watching the bottle, I was like, oh, are they going to up it? Because like, I don't need it to be gratuitous. I don't mind it. I'm not like,
Oh, they just stopped.
one saw and it was perfect. And you saw it go
out,
in,
yeah.
you're like, oh, and then you're gone. And then it's
Mhm.
done. But I think that they handled the gore like so brutally, but in a, not over gratuitous way.
Yeah, that bottle kill though, loved it. I mean, I think they did a good job with the effects on it too. I think that was CG.
Yeah,
Probably
he
had
did
to
the
be
same.
CG.
He did the same thing. It's like almost the same formula with Way of Water.
Or Shape
When
of
you
Water.
think
Yeah.
about it, period piece, Shape of Water, period piece, monster flick.
Mm-hmm. Except for
Weird
I like this.
romance.
Infinitely more than Shape of Water. I famously hate Shape of Water.
I
think
can't get past the bestiality thing with Shape of Water, so no,
I
It's
thank
a little
you.
gross. Yeah,
I just don't. I mean, I didn't care about that, but it just felt like so trite. We're not supposed to be talking about that movie, but I just was like, it's all been done before. I was like, there's nothing really innovative about that movie, and then it won Best Picture. I was like, what the fuck?
I
Anyway,
haven't seen it.
Except for that one scene with the dude talking about the bathroom and how he doesn't wash when he. It was very gross and weird.
Okay.
I
But-
don't want to talk. I'm not going to mention it. I don't know why I said it.
but the violence in this was very sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the backdrop story of revolution and
Mhm.
and the fact that this guy was trying to to lure people with food and propaganda in order to keep them subservient to him, and then he was finally overthrown. But it was like a small war, or or going on during a time where there was bigger war in the country, I guess.
Well, yeah, it was 1945, so or 40. It was
Well,
World War II.
Spain wasn't involved in the war, but they did
Yeah.
have their own thing going on with Franco.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, bad guys' death scene is good.
Mm-hmm.
When like it was just,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was subtle in a way, but also brutal, right? Like shoots him through the cheek. It looked like, and it didn't like bleed everywhere or anything. He's just like hole, and then his eyeball droops.
And the blood, and it was sick.
There was blood. Yeah, maybe just poured out. But yeah, I don't know. It somehow felt very fitting, especially since, they told him they weren't even gonna tell his son that he existed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
over there
which
telling
was-
stories.
Yeah, fantastic. I also liked how he got sliced in the face.
Yeah, the only part
That was the best.
Oh.
Yeah, that was even
the
better,
best part.
Yeah, I know.
actually.
I
That was
love
even
that.
better.
No, actually, when you guys said the kill, I was like, no. The best one was when she pulled out her paring knife that she had in her robe,
Yeah.
and you got to
and
see it
fucking
several times, like throughout
stabbed
the
him,
movie.
and then she like pricks him in the back, and then she gets him again, and then she slices. I'm surprised she didn't slice his throat, but I
know. I don't know why she did. The movie would have been over and done with if she had.
I guess she just.
But
didn't,
she's not a
she's
killer.
Not a killer.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I get that's valid.
Man, the only part. So when he went to stitch it up, I was wondering why. Like that CG looked bad too. His lip. There was like no blood, no like
It was weird.
alteration of color. It was like one solid.
It was weird, but the moment when he
The moment
actually
was-
gets cut was blah. Blah.
Yeah. No, it's painful looking.
Blah. Yeah.
Yep. Not a whole lot to complain about in this movie, though.
Besides all the stuff we just complained about.
I mean, there
But they're
critiques,
kind of
but,
they're
like,
sort
some
of
most of the
minor.
time,
Yeah, they don't break
they're
the
minor
movie.
things.
Yeah. No, this is an
My
My
excellent.
only real
Love the
complaint
set.
is the
Do we? So we have to take scores from the
yeah.
audience. If there's people that are here that would like to
Yeah.
that have watched
Everyone in
Pan's
the
Labyrinth
audience.
that would like to give us your scores on what
Yeah,
you think of
please.
this
Scores
movie.
out of 10. Everybody in the
Yeah, and
audience.
we can start going through our scores as well.
We forgot to remind people
Yeah.
to get their scores ready.
Get your scores together, man.
I'm gonna see what I scored it on Letterboxd because I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
let's
two
see.
other things that I noticed that I was like, it was like it didn't really bother me, but like when I think they're running from the fascists, right? And they pop an umbrella up, or like no, she's standing in the forest and like moves the umbrella, and then they're all just there. And I was like, we didn't hear any.
Oh, he turned around. Oh, she's getting away. She's like frantic. And
Yeah.
she's getting away, and
And
she
she has
thinks
to-
she's getting away, but she
She's
actually doesn't
surrounded,
get
and
away.
then at the last second,
Yeah, it was very dramatic. It was very,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, and I
it was
see
very
what he was
dramatic.
going
But
for. But I
that's
was,
the intention. Yeah.
are
she
you
was followed out.
complaining about the fact that you
That-
didn't
how
hear
quick it
the
was,
people
how
come?
it
It was
looked.
very quick.
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
could have.
it was just like they weren't there, and then they were there.
I
You know, it's
think
like
maybe
very-
they were hiding in the trees because it was into the
Yeah.
forest that she ran. So like maybe hiding behind the trees or whatever.
I guess you know what it was. What it was, they could have showed the frame where they were coming out rather than the frame where they were already in her face. That
Like if
would-
it
that
would have
been.
achieved the same thing. You appear and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Oh shit!
just a little farther back. And the horse chase like was a little wonky. Like you just could have like let them be farther back and still had the frenetic energy. But they do the thing that they love in movies is like the horses are always 10 feet behind her. I'm like, that horse would have ran her ass down.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, what you mean?
True.
It's so dramatic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
but man,
Nope, not a fan. Wow, we even.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Sasha
no,
gave it a 5.5.
Yeah.
We
Anybody
got
else?
two.
Wow.
We got two scores. Anybody?
Else got a score out of 10? We only have 2
I've
so
seen a
far.
9 and a 5.5.
That's funny. Very funny, Enigma. Enigma music. That sounds about right.
yeah. Do you want to give our scores?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm ready to. But I was doing the math here of the two scores.
Okay, we have another score from the audience,
I'm
7
already doing
to
the math.
8. So let's go 7.5 for them, I guess.
Mhm.
7 to 8.
7 to 8.
Well, you should have said 6, 7. That's funny. 7 to 8. 9 plus 7.5 plus 5.5. Bad about
I already
3.
did it. 7.333.
You already did it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
7
that's,
to 8.
I think that's significantly lower than the actual, isn't the IMDb 8 point? Yeah. there we go.
8.2.
Well,
Yeah.
what is ours? We didn't even.
So,
Well, I
I-
give-
yeah,
I don't look
so-
at
I give it
IMDb before
a-
we finish ours. Jeez.
Well, you know, I already had mine. Mine was going to be 8. Well, I'll start.
Mine is 8, yeah.
Ahmed, you are all over the place.
7.5 for
Mine
me.
is 8. 8.
Okay. 2 8s and a 7.5.
I'm gonna give it an 9.
9.
Okay. Watch it
Yeah.
end up being 8.2 exactly. That'll be funny.
8.125.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
Good
good.
one.
Love that one. All right. Well, that'll do it, guys. So thank you for watching Pan's Labyrinth with us. Ryan, I think maybe you need to get the fuck out of here.
I know. I have to go sit in my
Ryan,
son's corner.
You
shameful.
need to stand in a corner and lick the paint.
Careful. Okay.
Yeah, it smells like.
It's like we still don't have an HR department.
Me too, Temple of the Gods.
I love you all. And I'll see you after summer break, bro. There's a
See you
comment.
next week, Ryan.
All right, love y'all.
I. Oh my gosh.
All right.
That noise,
Okay.
like trying to talk, and there's all this music. Oh, that just like, I feel my blood pressure going up. Okay.
Okay. So next, let's do Edge of Tomorrow. I did not do my homework for Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh my
But
gosh.
anyone in the audience, if you watched, I know you all did watch Edge of Tomorrow, please leave your rating 1 through 10 in the chat. But for now, let's remind everybody why we watched Edge of Tomorrow. It's because we have a new release. It's called Save Scumming by Raven's Dagger. This one's narrated by Annie Ellicott. I do voices in it. Justin, I think, does voices in it. Yeah, Lori, Dory, and Gary. Dope cover. And this Save Scumming is basically a time loop lit RPG. Really, people are really excited about it. If you check out Audible, you'll see people have already been listening to it and given it great reviews. And I think you guys need to check it out. Raven's Dagger has been pretty reliable so far. Let's see, this is our 3rd series with him, I believe. First was Dead Tired, which was a huge hit. No, first was Magical Girl Crystal Genocide. I don't remember the rest, the name of the series, but that was the first book in the series. But Dead Tired was a big hit. That was
they're all
narrated
right.
by Justin. And yeah, now we have Save Scumming, which it seems to be doing, better than Magical Girl. And I think you guys should all check it out. I think we have more coming up from Raven's Dagger, but I know that Annie had a lot of fun with this one. And Annie's already our kind of time loop narrator at the moment.
Apparently, yeah.
Because
That's
Time
just
Warped
been,
Warlock.
yeah.
But yeah, you guys should go check it out because that's why we watched, or that's why Ahmed and Sin watched Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh,
Which
Jeff, you gotta,
I'm a little upset
I
about.
know.
you gotta watch
This
this
is a
movie,
great one.
Jeff.
I know.
This one you got to just watch for the sake of watching it because this one's just, this movie it has found a place in my heart where like I feel like Aliens kind of used to be. It's definitely, and not just because of Bill Paxton because he's great in this.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but because it's so well written and paced. To me, this is Tom Cruise's best film. Like,
Really?
very, very easily. Yeah.
For me, it's Interview with a Vampire.
That's a good one.
I
But
loved
for me, it's
Oblivion.
this one. For me, it's this one. I like the Oblivion was all right too.
Yeah,
You know, he's
Top
got a
Gun
lot of
Maverick,
great movies.
he
He's got a
does.
million movies. He's got a million great movies. But for me, this is the best one. I like his character, the absurdity of his cowardice, and how
Yes.
he slowly like
His character
turns
arc.
into like his character arc of becoming a
Mhm.
true hero. The twists that that happen in the story with the time twists, like the fact that the enemy's onto him and they trap him and they change the game for him and he's down to his last life and and what's really cool, and then all of the characters come back for that finale, and it's just initially it feels like maybe they're a throwaway group of characters, his platoon, and you go through this loop, this repetitive loop with these people, and you learn them over and over, and you get a picture of them, and then you feel like, okay, he's moved past them in the movie. Now he's going on his own, right? Like he's no longer, and then in the end he needs them, and he comes back, and they're the ones that push him through and get him to the other side. The grunts, the chumps, the guys that he got thrown with because he was insubordinate, and he needed to learn a lesson, and he ends up saving the world with them, and it's kind of it's endearing in that way. And then Emily Blunt is great in this.
Oh, she
It's
was so
really-
cool.
she
I
was-
love that yoga she was doing because
Yeah,
what she
yeah,
was doing required so much strength. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I really like her. And I love the funny time loops when he had to keep dying.
Yeah.
He'd get hurt during training and he
and
was
he'd be like, no, wait,
"Oh,
no, wait."
I get better.
And then he gets
Boom.
shot. He's like, nope, you gotta die.
You gotta reset the
die.
day.
You gotta reset the day.
And he
yeah.
gets crushed under the big truck when he tries to time rolling over. And
Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah,
was
all of
good.
the failures,
Yeah.
because he acquired the power of the enemy.
Yeah.
and,
but also showing the emotional toll it was taking on him to see someone that he cared about continually dying in front of him
over and over and over.
over and over and
Oh
over.
yeah. There's a point where he actually they play it out. It's like a montage where he's like sick of it, and
Yeah.
he's kind of over it, and like he's watching the people die around him that he's watched die 100 times, and like he's just kind of like out of it. He's just like, I gotta go do the thing I gotta do. I can't bother with these people right now. And so yeah, he goes through the gamut of emotions, just like Groundhog Day, but like sci-fi, and really cool, fun, like war alien movie, cool, weird aliens, and just interesting concepts of like people going through stuff together, and definitely a really really tight story also.
Mhm.
And like it comes and goes, and like when it's over, it's over. Like you don't need
They
more.
don't drag it out too much. They
Yeah,
have a
at
little
all.
teeny tiny epilogue-ish at the end.
Yeah, which
you
is
know.
a cool. It's a nice
Yeah.
ending. He gets the power of the Omega. That's I think that's the ending. Because he the same thing happened. He soaked up the blood of the Omega, and then
Yeah.
comes back, got the power. He got to reset the day,
It
but not
reset
only
everything.
that, change it to the way he wanted.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a
and,
good one. Definitely.
yeah,
It was great to watch I saw it on the big screen when it
Mm.
first came out. And then when I was up in Jersey, it came back to the big screen for like a day, but I wasn't
Ah.
able to go see it. And I wanted to go rewatch it so bad, but
Yeah.
I couldn't. So, but yeah, Jeff, you should watch it.
I will.
It's a good one.
I will.
Yeah,
It looks
it-
good.
It's interesting relationship.
I mean, I bought it, so I better.
Okay. But yeah.
I
for
love
me,
the
his
design of
best
the
movie.
exosuits too. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was
Like,
fun. It was
yeah.
fun, and that just the way they moved, and it seemed like they put a lot of thought into.
And they were really heavy.
the
I mean,
jackets. They were called jackets. Yeah.
they were not light. Emily Blunt told a story about the time on set when it was just like, oh, the suits were so heavy. I can't really repeat it because I don't remember the specifics, but what she was saying about Tom Cruise's reaction to her complaining about how terribly heavy they were, it was kind of funny. I'll see if I can find it sometime and share it with you guys. Yeah,
but
when they
definitely-
duct taped his mouth, I liked
Yeah.
that. I liked that the people didn't buy into what he was trying to say, like in the beginning,
Yeah.
because he was very convincing, And you're like, okay, come on, believe him. But then the next thing you see, he's got his mouth is taped shut.
Yeah. Perfect. It's
Just
the
reminder-
comedy. The comedy
rem-
comes fast.
Just a reminder, everybody, we still need your ratings out of 10. We got 2 8s and a 7 so far.
Yeah, I thought I
I
saw
know more of
somebody.
you
I
watched.
thought
I
somebody
know more of you
rated.
watched this than that.
I
Surely.
thought I saw a 9 from someone.
Did you?
Unless I'm okay. Enigma gives it a 9.
Where was that?
Sashi gave it an 8. Someone gave it a 7. And
987
another 8.
Going 9. Yeah. Okay.
So it's 8.
8, 9. C-Tax has 9. All right. I'll calculate. So 2 9s, 2 8s, and a 7.
And a 7.
Oh no, that's better than 8. Yeah.
All right. You guys got any more? Meanwhile, you guys, what are your ratings? Unless you have more to say about this movie.
Oh no, I give this a 9.
Me
easily.
too. Yeah,
Two
that
nines.
was my score as well. Yeah, 9.
All right. I'll calculate that one.
That's an easy one.
Yeah. This
No
is
need to
far and away, like
calculate.
as cinema goes, this could be like one of the best movies. Like.
All right. We got an
100%.
8.2 from the audience.
What does IMDb say?
Let's see.
7.9. Get out of
7.9.
here.
806,000 reviews. That's can't be wrong. That's a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
That's
Boss
a lot.
Level was a good time loop story. Have you guys seen Boss Level?
I didn't. I started it.
You've
I
seen
didn't
it,
like
Jeff?
it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I enjoyed the heck out of
I
it.
started
was
it, and
fun.
I wasn't crazy about it. I don't know why. I didn't finish it.
Hmm.
That's the one with the guy from
That
Frank
one
Grillo.
reminds me of Feedback Loop.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is fun. I love that story. I miss Quantum Hughes.
Me too. Me too. All right, so that's Edge of Tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much for watching that with us. And remember, the reason it exists is to promote Save Scumming.
You're so
By
dry
Nathan
and
Steiger.
raw about the ad. It's just like
The reason it exists.
this is why are we
To
talking about
promote.
it?
They
Talking
made
about
this
it because
movie
of a
for
book.
us to talk about
Talk about it 'cause
in honor of
Exactly.
Save Scumming.
There you go.
So go check that out on
Excellent.
Audible.
Okay, so
All
we
right,
just have one movie left,
last movie, Big Fish. I watched this.
and you
last
start on
night.
this one. Yeah, you start. On this.
I'll start on it. First of all, everyone who watched Big Fish, with
What are your
us
ratings?
in the chat, go ahead and put your ratings out of 10. And Big Fish was the reason we watched it was because The Legend of William O2 is coming out or is out already. I can't remember. Let's see. Let me look.
Okay, upcoming. It says on our page.
Okay, yes,
The City
upcoming.
of Alcohol.
So, The Legend of William O is already on Audible right now, the first book in the series. So, if you haven't yet, check it out. It is by God damn it.
Macronomicon?
Macronomicon.
Yes,
that's right.
yeah.
It's by Macronomicon.
Oh, you guys can't see it on. I'm sorry, that was my fault. That was
Yeah.
totally my fault. This is
There
what I
we
was.
go. The City of Akul, Legend of William O, Book 2. So Ryan narrated this one, and he's joined by me and Justin and Annie, and Aaron does some voices as well. Aaron J. Morton, that was his birthday yesterday, and he is our lead composer here at Soundbooth Theater. But he does voices every once in a while. So the first one was a big success. I hope you guys will check it out. It's a different take, but really it's kind of about heroes and the stories that people tell about them. Kind of a Chuck Norris thing going on with William O. And so, we were looking for something that would kind of take that idea and run with it, and that's when we landed on Big Fish. Leave your rating in the chat, 1 to 10 for Big Fish. We got 2 ratings already. I'm sure there's more coming up, but so Big Fish. When I was a teenager and this came out, I was pretty disappointed. Tim Burton was my favorite director at the time. I was so used to all of his great epic fantasy twisted movies, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Batman, All the dark black and white hammy stuff. I really loved that stuff, and I felt like when I went to see this movie, it was so colorful and fantastical and wholesome and all that, and it was just not what I
Not your
wanted
typical.
out of Tim Burton at the time. But having watched it today or yesterday, I really, really enjoyed it. And I think as an older person, especially, it older than I was, obviously, almost 40 now, Jesus. Uh, and having just lost my dad last year, this movie hit me hard. It was really great. His dad reminded me of my dad. You know, not just because of his looks and his accent, but also because my dad was kind of a storyteller too, and he had a way of telling stories that was really charming and fun to listen to, and you know, facing that. Now, I didn't have the same problem the main character did, which was he wasn't really sure how to differentiate the character that he spoke about, which was himself in the stories, and the real him. And I think that that's, you know, to some extent something we all have to deal with when it comes to the people that we know. Is like, okay, everyone's got their own perspective on who they are, but who are they really? And with someone who is such a storyteller and who goes so big with their storytelling, it's more of a challenge. But at the end of the day, you know, the way that they touch other people's lives and the way that they, you know, everyone else loves them, is a testament to the truth of their words, even if their words are all stories, are all fantastical, right? So yeah, I think this movie did a fantastic job of illustrating that. I think it completely went over my head as a kid. And I think that I was able to much better appreciate all the colorful aspects of this movie, way more. You know, instead of me just being disappointed that it wasn't what I wanted, it made me realize, hey, you know, Tim Burton actually. To me, it was like, looking back on it now, it's more like, hey, Tim Burton wanted to do something different. He wanted to prove that, you know, he wasn't a one-trick pony in that sense. And I think
And
he
this
did a
was
good
based
job.
on a book, which he
Sure.
didn't write. So, you
Right.
know, obviously, but yeah, I get what you mean. The aesthetic was different than what
Yeah.
you're used to with typical
He
Tim Burton.
he handled the material, I think, as appropriately as anyone possibly could. I think he did a fantastic job of serving the story. And so yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised and very happy to experience this movie again from this different perspective.
Okay. Ahmed?
Okay, so this movie, um, now I haven't watched this one before, and I have to say, man, the way it's written and the way it's woven is just fantastic. It's shocking to me how he draws you in, and like these characters, he's telling this stupid story, and it just takes these turns, and you're just like, I got sucked the fuck in. Like, I was just like, what is this? And then this, and every story had a twist, and every there was stories within stories, and there was a big story on the outside of the littler stories. So from a writing perspective, and the things that kept coming back, from a writing perspective, it was really clever in that way. Like, drawing the diagram of the story would be a lot of like circles, and like a lot of like there'd be a lot going on and things coming and going and interesting characters and like, oh, that must be that character's daughter, and or that character's, and there's the town comes back and it goes, and it just it's and all the absurdities in between and the things that he does, which aren't actually all that absurd when it comes down to it. There's a few magical moments, but but not really actually. Like, oh yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff. Okay, he was in a storm and his car got stuck in a tree. Is that really? That's not so weird. It's a tall tale, but it's not like completely fantastic. I guess maybe the eyeball, right? Them seeing their futures in the eyeball, which is always a treat, and how that comes back.
Yeah.
And the football player, it's always it's like a chuckle. It's a chuckle, it's like the movie's got it's written like a really good anthology of stories, but it's one story really, so it tricks you, but it's actually more of an anthology, like Paul Bunyan or something, like all his tall tales, all of his exploits, if you will. But it's all wrapped in this story about his son, so it feels grounded, but it's really just a bunch of clever little goofy stories with weird punchlines.
Yeah, and the stories are.
And this guy and this motherfucker comes back. He came back. We saw this guy. We're like, oh shit, this guy. He was the Oompa Loompas, and he just always this little tiny Indian guy always popping up. And then he cried when he shot. He shot him. So stupid. And then actually the werewolf. No, there was plenty of fantastic bullshit. Never mind.
Yeah. But like all of it, you can like reduce down into a real story.
Yeah.
Obviously, like he embellishes like crazy, and he goes wild with the stories. But
is he the big fish?
Already a core.
He's the big fish.
I thought his
he's the big fish. He's the big fish in the little pond.
He is the big. Got it. Yeah.
The main character. Okay.
No, the father.
The father.
That's what.
Right?
I mean, I see.
Yeah, the main character, Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. I see him as the actual.
He is the big fish. He is the big fish. He's talking about a big fish in the beginning, how there's a mythical fish that that nobody can catch, and that's why it grows so big. And he is the big fish.
Yep.
Fucking Steve Buscemi.
All right, Sin, you've been quiet. You've been very quiet. Let's hear it.
I wasn't impressed with this film, and I was bored. There was no hook for me, and I couldn't wait for it to be over. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't hate it as much as Kung Fu Hustle, but this didn't work for me. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is why I was never interested to watch it, because I could kind of tell that
he's kind of a dork. He's kind of a dork, and I think that's what probably grated on you, right? Like the stupid things he does. There just wasn't a hook.
Like the story, I didn't care. These stories, I didn't care about.
Did he want to get married?
Stories.
You didn't care about his love.
I mean, that was sweet and everything, and I like the girl because she's the chick who played in Drag Me to Hell, the younger
Allison
version
Lohman.
of his wife. Yeah, which I thought the casting of Jessica Lange as her older version was a good
spot
casting.
On. And I actually, after seeing that, I was like, they're related. It's like,
yeah, I mean, they both look very distinct from each other, but for somehow that casting worked, I thought, very, very well. But I just didn't care. I didn't like, for whatever reason, this sentimental messaging in the story. Yeah, I saw it, I understood it, and whatever. But I like all this other stuff involved. I didn't care. I didn't care about him going to this town. I didn't care about the giant. I just didn't care. I got you. I was just like, no, this is going to be my lowest rated one of the group. I get why people appreciate it, but this is not something that works well for me.
It's also like The Princess Bride,
and I'm not crazy about The Princess Bride.
Oh man, The Princess.
I don't hate it, but I just like to me it's so overrated and just no. I'd rather watch something else.
There's another movie. It's like Forrest Gump.
Not crazy about Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Oh, one of the greatest movies of all time. I
love
Forrest Gump so much.
I got so sick of my husband watching that movie, and it's like I just don't, and I don't like Jenny, and I just like I don't care.
No one likes Jenny.
I know,
no one likes Jenny.
Yeah, but it's just like I don't ever want to see Forrest Gump again. Thank you very much. Same thing with Dumb and Dumber. Like there are just certain stories that do not gel with me. I despise
There
Dumb and
was
Dumber.
one thing that happened in this movie that grated on this thing grated on me.
Well, that stupid little girl throwing the
No.
shoes up.
No,
the
the
thing?
line, her line about their ages.
Oh,
Really great. Oh, really great. Like Epstein graded on me. Like, oh, I started thinking about it. I was like, ooh. He's like, well, I'm 8 and you're 18.
I know.
And when I'm 38, you'll
I know.
only be 40. I was like,
gross, like right, gross.
that was the one like
Yeah.
real like fuck you, like that felt like the
That
movie was
little
just
girl
like,
is a
why are you
rapist.
doing that?
For sure.
Why are you doing? You don't need to do that. We don't need this. This wasn't absolutely necessary. I mean, she was early and late or whatever. I get it.
Yeah.
I
But
do have an interesting story to tell.
was weird.
In one of
Weird
his
lines.
crazy little stories, he was talking about how, was it when he was born or when his son was born? When he popped out?
Yeah.
Oh, he slid off
So
on
yeah,
the
like the
floor?
way.
Yeah.
So actually, this is funny. I did write down in my notes that my brother almost popped out like that. My brother Matt, and he almost slid right off the table, and my dad caught his leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that
shit.
was something that I thought about when I saw it. I was like, oh my god.
so that can happen. I guess. Well,
We
there you go.
still-
You heard it here.
We still need numbers
about
from
this?
the audience, by the way. I think.
What
we
about
only
this? A
have
woman tar.
The
The
woman.
woman tar.
The woman
Just
tar.
Siamese twin.
We
I
got
think we got
5.5.
No, but
some numbers.
a little
We
bit
need more
than
numbers from the
Chinese.
audience.
No, Enigma. I do not ever want to see the Furious again. No. I would just
Oh, you
rather
got
not watch
people just
anything.
coming in saying hi and like what's up?
Thank you, Tamavi. Tamavi, what do you give Big Fish? from 1 to 10?
No, what's your score? Has there only been one score?
There's been 3 now.
Oh, okay.
An
okay.
8, a 5.5, and a 6.5.
Okay. Yeah, that 5.5 was Enigma's, I think. Because he said something about you, Ahmed. Like, oh yeah, I'm always opposite of Ahmed. But I don't think you were too much on Edge of Tomorrow. I think you liked it too, Enigma.
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's a chance for us to be opposite, if it's a controversial like pick, but Edge of Tomorrow is just too good in a lot of
Right?
ways.
How could you not?
That-
Exactly.
yeah, of course we agree on that. You know,
Yeah.
like it's just an action movie. You know, a really good one. You know,
Yeah.
sci-fi action. Anybody can get behind that. I think.
Okay, so do we have all scores from
Yeah, I'm
audience?
ready.
Just
I'm
the
ready.
3?
I'm ready to go. Looks like only 3 people are rating
I'm
it.
ready. I want to go first.
Hold on.
Can I go
8.
first?
Let me go ahead and add them up. 8 plus 5.5 plus 6.5. Oops.
And then yeah, Marion Cotillard's character was to show
Oh,
that
yeah.
somebody normal could be fond of.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
all this
absolutely.
stuff.
I think everything was set up.
Why
pretty
is she in
perfectly.
everything? This is what I don't get.
Because she's so creepy.
Why is she in it? She's in everything, bro.
She's in everything.
Like,
she's in
it's
all the Tim
weird.
Burton
I gotta
movies.
like
That's for
penning
sure.
it down. Missy Pyle.
Yeah.
I can't place where I've seen her.
She was in
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. She
Oh.
was in
Okay, I guess she's not in everything.
Oh,
If Sin
no,
doesn't know
everything like
Yeah,
the Tim
never
Burton
mind.
movies. A lot of Tim Burton movies.
Oh, was
Okay.
that what it was?
Let's see. I don't think she was in Beetlejuice.
I mean, we can just look. We can just look. It's not-
Yeah, just go
Her
look at it.
IMDb.
but let's do our scores. I want to do mine first. I give this one a 9.
Really?
Yeah,
I give this one an 8.
I really like it. I really liked it.
I give it
really
like
had
a
an effect
5.
on me.
A 5.
It's so
A 5.
quirky and clever.
Okay, so the audience got 8.17. And we gave it 7.33.
And what's it rated?
Oh, I don't know. I was looking up Missy Pyle. sorry.
7.9.
7.9.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of
Yeah.
a little close to it.
Dodgeball. Thank you. Dodgeball. Thank
Dodgeball,
you.
yeah.
God, she played the unibrow Russian
Yeah.
with the crazy teeth. Ugh.
I think she was in Edward Scissorhands.
Was she in Batman?
I didn't
I don't
get to
remember
the
in
bottom of
Batman.
the list. She's in a lot of stuff. Hang on.
Yeah, let's see
get
what
to the
else
bottom of her list. Okay. Woof. It's too much.
Go
all right.
see if she was in Batman. If she
Just
was,
go
she
to
would have been a
Batman.
little
Just go to
teeny
the
tiny
Batman part.
character. Just go to
I don't know.
1989.
She's just always working.
Man,
Oh,
she
man.
is everywhere.
Oh, so
Oh, that's
much.
it. So she
Okay.
wasn't. Wait, what?
So not
no,
She
Edward
wasn't in
Scissorhands.
Batman.
No. No.
Yeah, let's go slow. I'm sure there's Galaxy.
Galaxy
Quest.
Quest,
I forgot she was in that.
Ally McBeal, Josie and the Pussycats,
She was in The Tick. Okay.
the show, yeah, I guess, right? Home Alone 4, taking back the house, then bringing down the house. That's something.
Mars
That's
Attacks.
something.
She was in Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna see that later. Was she in Mars Attacks? I don't think she was. Was she? No,
I'm
that's
pretty
not who you think.
sure.
No, you're talking about Anne Marie, the weird, like, tall lady that is like a model or something, like some kind of like
Oh yeah, no, that's not her. Okay, Charlie and the Chocolate
Dodgeball.
Factory.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
My Name is Earl. Yep.
That's that show. The show Heroes. I didn't know she was in that. That's funny.
Oh,
I've been like
I
seeing
forgot.
her all
Yeah.
my life. Escape from Guantanamo Bay. That was a big movie for me. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, she's just like you said. She's just always working, so you just
She's
see
a lot of
her
stuff.
constantly. That's crazy. This.
Yeah, she's excellent. Who is it? Who is it that's in? Who is it that's in Mars Attacks?
It's Anne Marie, I think her name is.
I don't even know what character you're talking. It's been so long since I've seen Mars Attacks.
She's the one that she's like a model and she was walking funny but she was an alien, and she was like a that thing, this thing.
That character.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's her name?
you might have to look in pictures and see if she's in any of the images.
There she
Lisa
is, Lisa Marie.
That's
Oh
what it
right.
was.
Yeah, she's she was in Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, was she the mother
Yeah.
of Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Tim Burton stuff, right?
Yep. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. That is our show. So if you liked Big Fish, remember they made it so that we could advertise Macronomicon's The Legend of William O. It's funny
This
how
one
marketing
here.
works sometimes. But yeah, go pick up The Legend of William O on Audible. And yeah, that's our show, everybody. So obviously, we don't know when we're coming back. We're taking a summer vacation here. It makes me sad because this gives me an excuse to watch movies, but also schedule has just been so insane that I've been forgetting about it. But I think that by the time September rolls around, we should be able to maybe get back into it. So again, please subscribe to our channel, subscribe to the Soundbooth Theater Live YouTube channel, and we will update you. We will be sending out notifications whenever we know that the cinema is returning. But for everyone who is here, everyone who's hung out with us and watched movies with us before and rated movies with us before, really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure to see you. And yeah, I guess that's it. You guys have anything else to say to the people before we leave for a little while?
Watch Pressure. That's an excellent World War II movie, by the way.
When did that come out?
That came out a couple weeks ago. It's got Brendan
Okay.
Fraser in it. It's a true story about how the weather impacted D-Day. And
I wanna
I
see it.
never thought I would be so enraptured
Bad.
watching meteorologists study weather charts
Cool.
as I was with that movie. And it's perfectly paced, only an hour and 30 something.
I mean,
Great film.
yeah.
Great film. Some of
Project Hail
Andrew
Mary.
Scott's best acting I've ever seen. Project Hail Mary, also very good. Spider Noir was fun. That's on Amazon.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Is that a
Yeah.
movie or a show?
That's a show.
It's a show. I started watching that after Big Fish last night, but
It was fun.
I fell
I
asleep.
enjoyed it. Widow's Bay on Apple TV is fantastic. And also, I'm finally getting around to The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
Oh,
Excellent.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
I think Midnight Mass still might be my favorite, but oof, Hill House is so good.
I think
I'm
that
going to go
that's
watch
his
some
best.
more after this.
I think that's his best. Ahmed, you got anything else to say to everybody?
I love you all, and maybe we'll see some of you at Lit RPG Con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
don't
next
forget
month,
it.
you
Lit
guys.
RPG Con, July 10 through 12
Coming up,
in
coming
Denver.
It's coming up. We're all
And
gonna
Dragon
be there.
Con the month after that, or
We're all
early
gonna be there,
September,
yeah.
whatever.
A lot of
yeah.
us will be there. Yeah.
Lots of live
Yeah.
events, guys. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Well,
good summer.
thank you guys as well. And we'll close her up for tonight.
All right,
Bye,
cheers, fam.
everybody.
Bye.